Hey everybody, it's Krog here, and AMD just dropped a huge bomb with the announcement of the AMD Polaris Radeon RX 480. It will launch for as low as $199. This is going to be like a direct comparison to the GTX 1070, which is also coming out this month. So the RX 480 is going to be a Polaris 10 architecture, where the GTX 1070 is GP 104. GPU cores, we got 2304 on the RX 480 and 1920 on the GTX 1070. We don't know the rated clock speed, texture units, or ROB units yet. It's going to come in two different memory compositions, 4GB and 8GB. I'm assuming the 4GB is going to be the $199 and the 8GB is going to be a little bit more, probably around $250. Memory clock is rated at 8000 megahertz, the same as the GTX 1070. Both memory interfaces are 256-bit. Memory bandwidth is going to be 256 gigabytes for both cards. They both have a TDP of 150 watts. The teraflops on the RX 480 is over 5 teraflops. We don't have an exact number. It's 5.7 teraflops on the GTX 1070, so we're somewhere in the same ballpark. Transistor count, we don't know yet. We know the transistor count on the 1070 is going to be 1.7 billion transistors. It's going to be 14 nanometer processing technology versus 16 nanometer on the GTX 1070, with an MSRP starting as $199 versus $379. This is the new cheapest GPU for VR gaming, what AMD is calling the premium VR, which is talking about Oculus and the HTC Vive. So this card is going to be VR ready out of the box. It takes a single 6-pin connector with that 150 watt TDP. So, this is going to be a great card to pick up. It's actually made me stop and think maybe I should wait and not pick up a GTX 1070, and at least until I see benchmarks for the R9 or the RX 480. And apparently this is the first card in the entire Polaris lineup, so we may see cards even faster than this one coming out here really soon. So AMD's getting really aggressive with this one, especially with that price margin. From what we've seen, for the speculated performance, it's going to be somewhere in the ballpark of performance of the 1070, somewhere between the 1070's performance and the GTX 980. But still, even if it has, not only it performs at 90 or 95% the processing power of the 1070 at almost half the price, that's still a very enticing buy. So we'll definitely have to wait and see some benchmarks before I make a purchasing decision. If I find out any more information or anything, I will go ahead and do another video and talk about it with you guys. Credit goes through most of this information I just told you guys goes over to PC Per. A link to their article will be down in the description, so you guys can check it out there and read their full article. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is Krog. Peace out. Bye.